It's the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Friday, the 12th of June. I'm Michael Groff. Dry weather, temperatures ever so slightly above average will be the rule for the foreseeable future around here. And of course, no chance of any precipitation, at least not here in the valley. Maybe some isolated thunderstorms in the eastern part of our state as a very typical June weather pattern holds on. Let's get into it first. Yesterday in the valley, 108 degrees the afternoon high, 75 the morning low. The normals, 103 and 76. Of course, it didn't rain yesterday because it has never rained on June 11th in Phoenix in 125 years of record keeping. And outside now, here at the insane hour of 4 a.m., we've got clear skies out there, and we're sitting at 83 degrees at Sky Harbor, dew points at 37, humidity 19%, the winds are light, and the barometer is falling. Temperatures around the area this morning, 68 at Fort McDowell, but most of us are in the 70s and 80s. I do see a 91 there at Litchfield. The upper air look across the nation, and we've got a ridge of high pressure as the dominant weather feature here across the southwest. A trough just off of the west coast, and that will help to knock temperatures down a few degrees here and bring a few clouds across parts of the state. But overall, no major impacts from that feature. Here's the watch warning map, a number of red flag warnings and high fire danger out here in the western United States, but no high impact events going on across the country. And on the convective outlook, a marginal risk of severe storms up around Spokane and Lewiston, Idaho. In eastern Arizona, along the border with New Mexico, the green is there and there could be an isolated thunderstorm, but overall, even that is a very low-end threat. And precipitation for the next 7 days coming from the WPC. No rain expected in the valley, hardly anything statewide. Again, an isolated storm in the eastern mountains along the border with New Mexico. I suppose that's about all we can expect for a while. And we'll get into it as we take a look at the models. Here we go to the GFS, the 06Z run valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. There's a trough moving on to the west coast, and the axis of that is going to stay generally to our north and west. So for us down at the surface with that dry southwesterly flow, we're going to have sunny skies and another hot day, highs 106 to 109. Tonight, clear skies, the air is relatively dry, overnight lows mostly in the 70s and low 80s. And then tomorrow, that system passes into the Great Basin, and there might be just enough moisture pulled northward in extreme eastern Arizona for an isolated thunderstorm. Here in the valley, a few passing clouds, but that's about it. High temperatures will back off a few degrees. Should be pretty close to 105 for the afternoon high. More or less the same deal on Sunday. Highs 102 to 105. The sky remains sunny. On Monday, again, an isolated storm in the eastern mountains, but overall it's dry. And high temperatures 104 to 108. And we're just going to go with that persistent forecast for all of next week. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. No mention of rain. Dry conditions, sunny skies, and high temperatures between 104 and 108. Overnight lows mostly in the 70s and low 80s. Here's a week from today. This is Friday the 19th. A ridge building along the west coast, but it's not overly anomalous. In fact, upper heights here across Arizona between 585 and 588 decameters. We'll take that for mid-June. That means seasonal temperatures and dry conditions. And going out 10 days to the end of the forecast period. This is Sunday the 21st. And a quasi-zonal progressive pattern. Yeah, there's an upper low and a trough there across central Canada, the Central Plains, and heading into the western Great Lakes, but no major sprawling upper ridges. We could easily see one of those 597 ridges here across the southwest. No sign of the Bermuda high or our subtropical monsoon high setting up. Just a very quiet weather pattern overall. So no big changes in temperatures or precipitation chances anytime soon. And to further illustrate that point, here's precipitation coming off the European ensemble. There's 51 members. Hardly any of them show any precipitation, so that looks very dry. And temperatures off the national blend of models. Again, doesn't get much more consistent than that. Highs, pretty much 107 is the magic number here, between about 107 to 110. Overnight lows in the 70s to about 80. And that's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here on Monday morning. And if you enjoy these videos, be sure to subscribe, like, share, and click that notification bell so that whenever we post a brand new video, you'll be alerted. Your comments, questions, and suggestions always encouraged as well. I thank you so much for watching. Really do appreciate it. Be safe out there. Drink plenty of water. Stay cool. Watch your kids around the swimming pools. You guys have yourselves a great Friday and a wonderful weekend.